Winter wind moves through the streets tonight, carrying the hush of December and the faint scent of pine. It brushes past my coat, cold enough to make me shiver. But somehow the moment I think of you, every bit of that cold feels softer, warmer, as if your memory lingers in the air around me. I walk slowly, letting the frost settle on my lashes, letting the night hum its quiet melody. Snowflakes drift like feather-light secrets, falling in their own rhythm, landing gently on the world like soft touches waiting to be felt. And through it all, I swear, there's a warmth hidden in the winter wind, a warmth that feels like you. I remember the way you stood beside me on nights just like this, your cheeks rosy from the cold, your fingers brushing mine every few steps, as if you were trying to say something without needing words. Your breath mixed with mine in pale white clouds, and the world felt smaller when I could feel your heartbeat through the layers of your coat. Winter always scared me before, the darkness, the silence, the feeling of everything slowing down. But then you came along with your soft laugh and the glow you carried, and suddenly the cold didn't bite so hard. Suddenly the wind felt like a whisper, telling me I wasn't alone anymore. Tonight that memory moves with me, it curls around my hands like invisible gloves. It tucks itself around my shoulders like a scarf. It presses against my chest with the familiar weight of all your gentle moments. Winter may be cold, but you taught me that warmth is something we carry, not something we lose. I pause beneath the streetlight, watching the snow drifting sideways in the wind, and I close my eyes. In the darkness I feel you again, your hand slipping into mine, your voice soft and close, your smile brighter than the frozen world around us. You're not here tonight, but somehow your warmth still finds me, threaded through the winter wind like a love letter written in breath. I walk past the old bookstore where we ducked inside to escape the cold, pretending to browse while secretly just wanting an excuse to stay close. You pulled a random book from the shelf, read the first line aloud in that playful tone I loved, and laughed when the words made no sense at all. But I didn't care, it wasn't the words, it was the sound of your joy breaking through the cold. I walk past the frozen river where we carved our initials in the frosted railing, your mittened hand shaking from the cold, but your grin wide enough to melt the air around us. You said the winter couldn't stop us, not when we had warmth inside us, stronger than any storm. I never forgot that. Tonight the wind blows harder, carrying a low, lonely howl across the quiet streets. It stings my face, it pulls at my coat, it tries to remind me that when ghost of heat brushing my cheek, a whisper of your voice flowing through the cold, a hint of your heartbeat somewhere deep in my memory. And just like that, the wind softens, the world warms, the night feels gentler. Maybe love is like that, a fire that doesn't burn out even when the world gets cold, a quiet warmth that lingers long after the hands that sparked it are far away, a presence felt between snowflakes, between heartbeats, between the breaths of winter air. I keep walking, letting the cold swirl around me, but I'm not freezing, not tonight, because every step feels wrapped in you, in the warmth you gave so freely, in the kindness you left behind, like footprints in fresh snow. And maybe that's what love is, not just the moments we share, but the way those moments follow us long after the season ends. Maybe love is the warmth in the winter wind, the glow we feel in the darkest cold, the softness that refuses to fade even when everything else does. I reach the hill overlooking the city lights, twinkling like distant fires against the frozen night. The wind gusts again, sharp but familiar, cold but full of stories. I pull my coat tighter, not because the cold hurts, but because